Security is never a single feature. It's highly related to customer application, maintenance, and operation. But security is more than this. Attack is everywhere. Vulnerability could impact in all steps from boot process to OS execution and data storage. So we need to make sure all steps from system boot are secured, while boot process protection, secured communication, authenticated access, secured software and firmware update, storing data encryption and integrity protection. Security from OS and application layer is preliminary. There are several security protection methodologies at customer side. For example, SGS software guard extensions to encrypt memory for application, TPM, TSS for kernel and user space encryption, virtual TPM, signed application, and so on. Secure application is only part of security. The complete security should be considered in every layer from system integration point of view, not only application at the customer side or hardware firmware from Advantech. The most robust security protection should be built from root of trust hardware. However, what kind of security and how secure it is depends on different scenario and application. Advantech provides users possibility to build out security from hardware and firmware layer. In hardware layer, we support Intel security like Intel Trust Execution Technology (TXT) and QAT. TPM is a standard to store or bind encrypted certification to hardware component to avoid hacking from software or storage. And Intel TXT uses a TPM and cryptographic technique to provide measurements of software and platform components, so that system software as well as local and remote management application might use these measurements to make trust decisions. Intel Quick Assist technology, called QAT, in a software-defined infrastructure environment can provide a software-enabled foundation for security, authentication, compression, and significantly increase the performance and efficiency across applications and platforms. In other words, the hardware cost can be reduced with less CPU, but keep same amount of connections with QAT support. In platform software layer, Advantech supports Intel Bootup in BIOS. Intel Bootup is a processor feature that prevents the computer from running firmware images not released by the system manufacturer. When the feature is turned on, the processor verifies a signature contained in firmware image before executing it, using the hash of the public half of the signed key, which is fused into system's PCH by the system manufacturer. In this case, please note the feature is only available with certain processors and can be enabled by request before manufacture. Advantech keeps tracking on Intel security advice and follows secure page if it's necessary. The most important is Advantech has our own secured BNC firmware. Let's check what kind of enhanced security in Advantech BNC. Advantech provides solid and flexible security on our platform management. We have several hardened on developer and release procedure, robust secure technology, pass different security scan and comply the common standard law. Advantech Secure BNC is prevent from source code design and code review to have proper vulnerability response process. Advantech BNC is always based on the latest long-term support kernel. Our design keeps the principle, less is more secure, to have small firmware leading to smaller attack surface and less protection vulnerabilities. We do apply the security patches as soon as they are available in the Linux kernel. The BNC service can be configured and built flexibly. All updates will be reviewed and pass full validation. Security check is never finished, so Advantech have firmware updates twice per year for the latest chip availability, kernel patches, and open SSH patches. Besides internal code management and policy for security, Advantech complies several security standards in technology part, like secure cipher suite, no plain text, no default credential, access control, secured and encrypted connectivity complying WireGuard, remote alarming, multiple secure interface like Redfish and SSH or HTTPS. Moreover, Advantech also have on-site BNC for security. For sign firmware, Advantech BNC use two keys to support digital signatures within firmware image. In R&D facility, sign BNC is built with a private key. At field site, customer can use public key to verify firmware image, so you can ensure BNC starts with a trustable firmware. Advantech Secure Web Browser-based IKVM is implemented by using HTML5 JavaScript. No need for Java-based web app or any other third-party external software. Storage redirection in Web Explorer is also implemented in a secure way, once again, without requiring a Java web app or other external software. All communication in Web Explorer is encrypted by HTTPS. Different secure protocol and management interface is important to reduce security risk under different scenarios. Advantech Platform Management provides flexible management interface for different applications. In enterprise network or security application, IPMI overlay will become insecure protocol and can be replaced with secure alternatives, virtual USB or web HTTPS with random password in Advantech IPMI core. In edge or private cloud application, operators can maintain the systems via HTTPS web. IPMI overlay could be used for development and management service through a secured connection. In telecom solution, Advantech BNC keep IPMI overlay for legacy device. For 5th generation, standard interface is Redfish, supported by Advantech BNC2. For edge server or SD-WAN, because all servers are on internet, interface on internet will be disabled for security reasons. Instead, management might be accessed via inbound virtual USB. HTTPS web is an alternative when security management on internet is protected separately. While serving top solution providers, Cloud IoT's firmware has been validated with several well-known networking security scans, such as Konamica, Nessus, AMAP, and OpenVLS. Our BNC also complies solid security requirements referred to Deutsche Telekom and security law in American for enterprise security application. There is no free and simple security. Advantech Platform Management provides you the possibility for most comprehensive security, so you can reduce service impact, reduce security risk, reduce maintenance cost, and improve service level for various business. All Intel security-related technology support on Advantech products can be found on Intel website. For further information, we welcome you to contact with us.